This is a story of when Libya drew a red line on the map, called it the line of death, and told the US not to cross it, or else. Let's just say that "or else" turned into the most embarrassing 8 minutes in Libyan aviation history. Libya's leader, Colonel Gaddafi, has drawn a line across the Gulf of Sidra. He calls it the line of death. He says everything south of this line belongs to Libya. International waters? Never heard of them. Maritime law? Not interested. The US Navy treated that as an invitation, and they sent an aircraft carrier full of jets to erase his line. The US Navy deployed to Libya with one simple message. These are international waters. We will sail here, we will fly here. And if you have a problem with that, we have a problem with you. As it turns out, Libya has a problem with that. And in a genius move, Libya keeps sending jets to intercept American patrols. They buzz them, they lock radars, they act tough. It is a pattern. Gaddafi pokes the eagle. The eagle ignores it. Gaddafi pokes again. He thinks the eagle is scared. The eagle is not scared. The eagle is patient. There is a massive difference. Today, the eagle is done being patient. The USS John F. Kennedy is parked in the Mediterranean exactly on the line of death. Carrier Strike Group 4, 60 aircraft on deck, thousands of sailors, a floating city that exists specifically so that people like Gaddafi can be reminded to sit down. 2 F-14 Tomcats from the Swordsmen are flying combat air patrol along the line. Standard mission. The pilots are relaxed. They have coffee in their veins and the entire Mediterranean on their radar screens. The lead aircraft is piloted by Commander Joseph J.B. Connolly. His RIO, the guy in the back seat running the radar, is Commander Leo Enright. These are not rookies. Their radar picks up the 2 Libyan MiG-23s at long range. The contacts are heading straight for the Tomcats. Fast and very, very stupid. Now here is where the US Navy proves it has more discipline in one pilot than Libya does in its entire Air Force. The Tomcats do something surprising. They don't engage. They turn away. Commander Connolly banks his F-14 and descends. They perform a standard counter-turn. This is fighter pilot language for "we see you. We are not threatened. We are giving you a chance to leave." It is the military equivalent of a parent counting to 3. The Libyans do not leave. They adjust course. They point their noses right back at the Tomcats. That is aggression. The Tomcats turn away again. A second counter-turn. Calm, professional, patient. "We are giving you another chance. Take it." The Libyans do not take it. They adjust again. Still coming. Still aggressive. Still apparently unable to read the room. The Tomcats turn away a third time. 3 chances. 3 opportunities to go home, land safely, and live to see your wife. The MiG-23s keep coming. A 4th counter-turn. At this point, the American crews are annoyed. The Libyans adjust course again. Noses pointed at the Tomcats. Again, a 5th turn. 5. The Americans have now turned away 5 separate times. 5 times they have shown their belly to the enemy, given every possible signal of non-aggression, and 5 times the Libyan pilots have chosen violence. And violence is exactly what they found. Commander Connolly gets the call he has been waiting for. This is hostile intent, weapons free. But first, time to compare the hardware and see why the Libyans just made the biggest mistake of their lives. The Libyan pilots are flying the MiG-23 Flogger. It is a Soviet-built swing-wing fighter. It was designed in the 1960s. It is fast in a straight line. It has a big engine, and that is about where the compliments end. The MiG-23 has the radar capability of a kitchen microwave. Its electronics are ancient. Its pilot visibility is terrible. The cockpit is cramped. The handling at low speed is questionable at best. Soviet engineers built it to go fast and carry missiles. They did not build it to survive. The Libyan pilots are trained by Soviet advisors. They have confidence, maybe too much. They have been told the MiG-23 is a world-class fighter. The Soviet advisors who told them that had clearly never met an F-14 Tomcat, or they just wanted to sell more jets. The F-14 Tomcat is a masterpiece. A twin-engine, twin-tail, 2-seat interceptor designed to do one thing: find enemy aircraft and make them not exist anymore. The Libyan MiGs do not even know the Tomcats have been tracking them since they left the runway. The Tomcat carries AIM-7 Sparrow radar-guided missiles and AIM-9 Sidewinder heat seekers. Together, they mean there is no safe distance and no safe direction. But the real party trick is the wings. The F-14 has variable geometry swing wings. wings. They move. In flight, the wings sweep back for high-speed intercepts. They push forward for tight, low-speed dogfighting. The jet literally changes its own body shape in the middle of a fight to gain every possible advantage. But let's get back to it. This is hostile intent, weapons free. The Tomcats now have clearance. Commander Connolly rolls his F-14 and points the nose at the lead MiG-23. His REO locks the target on radar. The AWG-9 paints the MiG like a spotlight on a prison escapee. Fox 1! An AIM-7 Sparrow drops from the belly of the Tomcat. The rocket motor ignites. The missile screams forward at Mach 4. The MiG has seconds to act. The Sparrow tracks perfectly. The first MiG is hit. The missile strikes, and the aircraft comes apart. The Libyan pilot ejects. He is now floating under a parachute over international waters, watching pieces of his jet rain into the Mediterranean below him. He is lucky. His day goes from intimidate the Americans to a surprise swimming lesson in about 4 seconds. The second Libyan MiG-23 sees his wingman explode. A normal person would leave. A sensible pilot would turn around and fly home at maximum speed. This pilot does neither. He is either very brave or very bad at pattern recognition. Lieutenant Cook and his RIO already have the second MiG on radar. They lock. They fire. Fox 1. The AIM-7 Sparrow launches. It tracks. It closes the distance. And then, the radar lock breaks. The missile goes stupid. It veers off. A miss. In any other scenario, this would be a problem. The Libyan pilot might escape. He might turn. He might even fight back. He does not get the chance. The F-14 Tomcat does not care about one missed shot. The Tomcat was built to kill things that are fast, far away, and in rapid succession. One broken lock is an inconvenience. The F-14 reacquires the target. The radar locks again. Solid tone. Fox 1. A second Sparrow is already in the air, but Cook is not taking chances. Not today. Fox 2. Sidewinder drops from the rail and lights up. It smells the heat from the MiG's engine and locks on like a shark in bloody water. The MiG-23 running at full afterburner is putting out more heat than a barbecue at a Texas family reunion. The second MiG takes a direct hit, then another. The aircraft disintegrates. The Libyan pilot ejects. He gets a parachute ride to the sea. 2 MiGs launched, 2 MiGs destroyed. 2 Libyan pilots are now treading water, looking for the line of death they were so busy protecting. The entire engagement, from first shot to last air kill, takes less than 60 seconds. The Tomcats circle once. They confirm both shootdowns. They check for additional threats. Their radar screens are clean. The sky belongs to the United States Navy. It always did. Somewhere, 2 pilots are being fished out of the ocean. Somewhere, Gaddafi is learning that his line of death has a new name, the line of finding out. Gaddafi spent the rest of his life pretending the Gulf of Sidra incident did not happen, which is hard to do when the US Navy has it on film and shows it at every pilot graduation ceremony. Subscribe.